There are nights so dark, you start to wonder if the sun has forgotten your name. But even the darkest night will end, and when the quiet dawn arrives, it will whisper your name like a promise remembered. You are not behind. You are simply blooming in your own season, quietly, beautifully, on your own time. Every scar you carry is not something to hide. It is a verse in the poem of your survival, a reminder that you have fallen, and yet you rose. The stars never apologize for shining. So why should you dim your light to make others comfortable? Your heart, it has been broken and rebuilt 1,000 times. And each time it learned a new way to glow, softer but stronger. Sometimes healing doesn't look like movement. Sometimes it looks like standing still, waiting for the storm inside you to finally rest, because you are both the journey and the destination, the unfinished masterpiece of your own becoming. And even when life feels unbearably heavy, remember, gold is not made in comfort, it is forged in fire. There is beauty in the ache, there is courage in the fall, and there is light, pure, defiant light, in the simple act of beginning again. So breathe, even when it hurts. Your lungs are proof. You are made to keep going. Do not rush your sunrise. Even the sun must take its time to climb above the horizon, spilling its gold gently across the sleeping world. So take your time too. Your light is not late, it's simply learning how to rise. You are not lost. You are wandering through the sacred pages of your own story, collecting moments, mistakes, and miracles that will one day make sense. Every detour, every pause is a sentence that belongs in your becoming. Let your pain speak, not as a wound, but as ink. Let it write your strength across the chapters of your life. There's a quiet kind of bravery in choosing to hope again, even when the heart remembers what it feels like to break. You are allowed to be both a mess and a miracle, to fall apart and bloom in the same breath. Because the universe does not shout its wisdom, it whispers through the silence of your own soul. Listen closely, it has been speaking to you all along. Every goodbye is not an ending, but a seed. From loss, something new will grow, something softer, wiser, more alive. You've walked through storms others could not survive, and that's why your soul carries a glow that cannot be imitated. So be gentle with the parts of you still learning how to breathe. Do not rush them into perfection. You are not what broke you. You are the courage that chose to rebuild. And somewhere between the ache and the dawn, you will rise, slow, steady, and golden. There will be days when the wind bends you, when life feels too heavy, and your heart trembles under the weight of everything you cannot control. But remember this, what learns to sway cannot be broken. The storms may twist your branches, yet your roots, your spirit, remain. One day, when the noise is quieted and the pain is softened, you'll look back and realize the chaos was never your enemy. It was your teacher, showing you grace, teaching you how to breathe in the middle of the storm. Some souls are not meant to be understood, only felt. Like music in the dark, like the faint hum of hope that only the broken can hear. And your light, it does not need to be loud. It only needs to be real. Even the smallest flame can guide a wandering heart home. Healing will not be a straight road. It never is. It's a dance between surrender and strength, between falling apart and finding yourself again. Every scar you carry is not a mark of weakness, but proof that you kept choosing to begin again. You are the echo of every prayer that refused to fade, the quiet persistence of every dream that once trembled in the dark. And even silence, yes, even silence, can sing if your heart dares to listen. The world might not see your small steps, might not applaud your quiet rise, but the sky sees you. The universe keeps count of every time you chose to stand again. There is a sacred kind of beauty in surviving what was meant to end you. And when the world feels too heavy, when your chest feels like an ocean of storms, remember this: even the ocean rests between its waves, and so can you. You are not a mistake. You are a masterpiece, a work of art painted by divine intention, crafted from every breath, every scar, every second you refuse to give up. The storms that found you were never meant to drown you. They came to teach you how to breathe underwater, how to find peace even when surrounded by chaos. Every ending you've met was never truly the end, only a door disguised as darkness, waiting for you to walk through and find the light on the other side. Do not fear starting over. You are not beginning from nothing. You are beginning from wisdom, from the ashes of everything that tried to break you and failed. Some days, survival itself is a masterpiece, quiet, unseen, yet powerful beyond words. The moon reminds us that even in our darkest nights, we can still reflect light. You are not late, my dear. The stars take their time too. And your soul, it already knows the way. Trust its whispers more than the noise of the world. Courage isn't always loud. Sometimes it's the soft choice to rise again, even when your heart trembles. The cracks within you are not flaws. They are where the light entered, where the universe learned your name. You are the calm after your own storm. You are proof that hope can roar louder than fear, that faith can grow deeper than wounds. You have walked through fire and still smell of rain. That is what resilience truly is. The most beautiful souls are those who learn to love again after being shattered. They do not just survive, they bloom. And every sunrise reminds you, even endings can be gentle. Never dim your light just because someone prefers the dark. Your story is not over. The universe is still writing in unseen ink, composing verses of grace through your quiet becoming. When your heart feels heavy, remember, even the stars were born from collapse. Some days you are the ocean, vast and endless. Some days you are the tide, soft and fleeting. Both are beautiful. So keep blooming even when no one is watching, even when no one applauds the garden you are becoming. Because one day, the world will see, and it will whisper your name with awe. You are a constellation of moments, some bright, some broken, yet endlessly shining. Each piece of your story, every scar, every smile, they form the light that guides you home. You were never meant to be perfect. You were meant to be real. Do not fear the silence. It is in that stillness your soul learns how to sing again, softly at first, then louder until your heart remembers its melody. The quiet is not your enemy. It's the sacred space where your spirit begins to heal. You are allowed to outgrow what no longer feels like home. The places, the people, the versions of yourself that once fit. They were never meant to hold you forever. Growth is not betrayal. It is the quiet honoring of your becoming. The storm within you is not your enemy. It's the sound of your soul, learning how to roar, learning that chaos can be sacred too. Every thunder inside you is a reminder that even the sky must break before it shines. One day, you will thank the mountains you thought would break you. Because they didn't destroy you, they taught you how to climb. They taught you the strength of your own hands, the power of your breath, the grace of your persistence. Your silence is not emptiness. It is the sacred space where your soul begins again, where the noise fades and you can finally hear the whispers of who you are becoming. You are the poem the universe wrote when it wanted to feel hope again. A verse born from stardust and sorrow, from light that refused to die. Even when no one understands your journey, walk it with grace. Not everyone is meant to see your path. It was written for your feet alone. Do not fear change. It's how your wings remember they were meant to fly. Transformation is not the end. It's the unveiling. The moment your spirit remembers what freedom feels like. The light you seek has always lived quietly inside you, waiting for the day you'd stop searching the world and finally look within. You are not defined by what you've lost, but by what you still dare to dream, by the courage it takes to rise again when no one is watching. And every chapter of pain you've walked through carries a hidden sentence of strength. You may not see it now, but one day, when you turn back, you'll realize the story of your survival was never written in despair. It was always written in light. Do not rush to be okay. Even flowers need time to turn toward the sun. Even the most radiant things take their time to bloom. You too are allowed to take yours, to rest, to breathe, to rise slowly from the soil of your own becoming. Your existence itself is proof that light never gives up. That even after the darkest night, something within you still dares to shine. You are the living evidence that hope can survive the storm. Some souls were made for storms. That's why peace doesn't come easy. For hearts like yours, peace isn't a routine. It's a reward. It's what you find after the thunder, after the ache, after every time you refuse to stay broken. Every fall you've endured has been teaching your wings how to open wider, how to trust the wind again, even after you've hit the ground. Because sometimes falling isn't failure, it's flight in disguise. You are the prayer that someone once whispered when they had no more words. A living answer to a quiet hope. Breathe in proof that love still finds a way. Even the moon disappears for a while, and still, it returns brighter. So don't be afraid of your seasons of absence, your moments of fading. They are part of your rhythm, the pause before your next rise. Your story is not fragile. It's written in the ink of endurance, every page stained with the courage of survival. And when the world tries to silence you, remember, your scars speak fluently. They tell stories that words never could. Kindness, as your softness, is not weakness. It's the gentlest form of power, the kind that moves mountains no one else can see. It's the language of strength that doesn't need to shout. And your healing, it doesn't need to be beautiful. It only needs to be real. Some days it will look like light. Some days it will look like chaos. But both are sacred, because both mean you're still here, still choosing to begin again. Let go of the weight that was never yours to carry. You've spent too long holding things that were never meant to stay. The guilt, the expectations, the memories that no longer fit the person you're becoming. You don't owe the past your peace. You owe yourself freedom. You have walked through nights so dark that even the dawn learned your name. You became the light you were searching for. One small flicker at a time, one heartbeat after another. And somehow, even when everything fell apart, you kept walking. That is courage. Not loud, not glamorous, but real. There's a kind of magic in people like you, the ones who keep going quietly despite everything.